My name's Betty and I live in Evanston, Wyoming. And we have, it's just almost an acre for sale. And it's just a wonderful area to raise your family. We have a real nice grade school just a few blocks down. We're about, an hour and a half from Bear Lake. We're about an hour from the beautiful Uinta Mountains where they do snowmobiling and four-wheeling. We're about 50 minutes from Park City, Utah, and you have the famous Sundance Theater there. Robert Redford, they have wonderful skiing, movie stars go there. And we have just a great neighborhood. The neighbors, it's so quiet and restful. We get snow in the winter, and our summers are just really great. We don't usually get very hot weather. We're going to take a walk through on the property. Another thing I'd like to mention, I need to read my notes here, is that we have a very low crime rate. We have lots of activities here for kids to do, for adults to do. We have a horse racing track out about 10 miles. And let's see, what else do we have here? We get very little rain, which is really great. I come from Oregon where we get lots of rain. And then we have charming rural town with big city access. We're only about 81 miles from Salt Lake City, wonderful golfing there. And then we're about 70 miles from Ogden, Utah, and we have great shopping there. And of course the famous IRS is in Ogden, Utah. So Heath, shall we take a walk around the property? Okay, we're heading west, and our first, did you want to show them the line, or the flag there? That's where the property line begins there, and then as you look south, this is our home, right here. There's a 10-foot easement between that little flag there and the fence that will go up through here. As you can notice, you won't have neighbors right on top of you. We're very quiet, it's just my husband and I. And then this property over here to the south is a half acre that's ours, my husband and I. And it goes to the flag that we're heading to out here in the field. Would be a wonderful place for a house. And you could also build a shop and lots of area for the children to play if you have children. And another thing I wanted to mention was we have several parks in this town. Wonderful parks and walkways. And we even have a park across the street from where our house is sitting to the southeast. We're still walking west. And the house that you see ahead of us, the brown one, is my mother-in-law's house. So she's quite close to us, so we can keep an eye on her. She's getting elderly.
Let's get up here to the marker here and let's do a shot back and show them the great views that they'll have on this property.
Also from the road we'll want to get the Uinta Mountains too.
Yeah, so let's take a shot here and you can see.
As far as you can see down there to the road. Okay, now we're going to walk north to the other property line. We have a wonderful high school too. It's really large and a nice area. Oh, and also I wanted to mention that this is one of the prime areas in Evanston, up here. It's in the Aspen Grove area.
So would you say Aspen Grove is kind of a more upscale
Yes.
community?
Yes, it is. They're building lots of homes, you know, on the other end of town, but you're right on top of each other. Where here, you know, you just have us right there and our neighbors right here. And my mother-in-law, they have this land back there, so they don't bother anybody and they don't plan to build.
Mm-hmm. So for the people on YouTube and the other people that are going to watch this video, maybe they don't know a lot about Southwest Wyoming and the Evanston area in general. For you personally, what do you think one of the main benefits of living in an area like Evanston?
It's a quiet, laid-back life, you know, and if you want to do a lot of shopping, you go to Salt Lake or Ogden. If you want to go skiing, you can do that. But here, you know, it's just really nice to lay back in the winter and
well, I think you said it best. Small town charm, big city access.
that's right.
Got the outlet malls in Park City too. So for our viewers who are not familiar with the area.
And then, another thing I forgot to mention is we have a college here.
The BOCES?
Yes, it's a community college. And then now we're heading east now to the other end of the property towards the road. But anyway, in Rock Springs, Wyoming, they have a college where you can go to get your nursing license. And that's only about 110 miles, I think, from Evanston. A lot of people drive back and forth or stay there during the week, but we do have nurses classes now and all kinds of things like that at our college here, especially if you want to get into medical records, things like that. It's just a nice place to live. Okay, now we're facing east. As we look up the road to the south, you'll see pretty much the neighborhood that way.
That's the number to call, folks.
It's 307-789-3910. And as you can see right up here, on the other side of these tall trees, there's a park, a very nice park. And a lot of children go there to play, and adults bring their family there to have picnics. Let's see, there was one other thing I wanted to mention, if I can think of it.
One thing too.
I know.
Uh-huh.
We're asking $92,000.
92,000.
And it's just under 1 acre. Just under 1 acre. And I've got the plans and all that. Now, we want to mention that it'll be up to the buyer to put the utilities in. Okay?
Okay.
The phone, I think there might be phone hookup right down there. But we'd have to talk to the phone company.
Okay.
We've talked to the electrical department and all that. And so that's about it.
All right. Well, you've seen us do the walkthrough. It's a really great piece of property in a very nice upscale part of Evanston, Wyoming. And feel free to check it out on the video. We'll also put an email link so you can email and get more details. All right. Bye, YouTube.